My sister-in-law lashed out at me for calling my wife the most beautiful woman in the world in front of her. Now she's asking me who's hotter. I'm a trauma surgeon. My wife Catherine's a corporate lawyer. For the past 5 weeks, I've been working brutal overnight shifts while she's been pulling 12-hour days on some merger case. We were like roommates passing in the hallway, leaving each other notes on the coffee maker. My sister-in-law Rena, Catherine's older sister, moved in with us about a month ago. Her divorce just finalized. In their family's culture, divorced women face serious stigma, especially since hers was an arranged marriage that her parents set up. She's 35, and the way she talks about it, she thinks her life is basically over. But honestly, she'd been a perfect house guest, did her own dishes, stayed out of our way, never complained. Catherine felt terrible for her and wanted to help however we could. Last Friday, I got off shift at 5 p.m. for the first time in weeks. Catherine texted me she was leaving work early too. I actually felt excited driving home, like we were teenagers sneaking away together. We ordered Thai food, opened a bottle of wine, and just crashed on the couch to watch some true crime documentary. Nothing fancy. We were both exhausted. But God, it felt good just being next to her again. I had my arm around Catherine. She had her head on my chest. We weren't even really watching the show, just talking quietly about our weeks. Rena came down around 8 p.m. and sat on the other couch with her laptop. We didn't think anything of it. Catherine was telling me about some nightmare client meeting when I just looked at her face. This woman I've known since college, and I said, "You know you're the most beautiful woman in the world, right?" Just something I tell her. Always have. I noticed Rena close her laptop, but I figured she was just done working. She got up and left the room without saying anything. Didn't seem upset, just tired maybe. Around 10:30, Catherine went upstairs to shower. I was cleaning up the takeout containers when Rena appeared in the kitchen doorway. "Can we talk?" Her voice was shaking. I said sure, asking if everything was okay. That's when she lost it. Started saying I was cruel for flaunting my relationship in front of her, that I said that line specifically to hurt her, to remind her she's unlovable now, that I was rubbing her failed marriage in her face. I was completely blindsided. I tried explaining that I wasn't even thinking about her, that Catherine and I always talk like that I'd never intentionally hurt her. She cut me off. "So you didn't mean it?" I asked what she meant. "That she's the most beautiful woman in the world. You didn't mean it, right? Because I'm here too." The conversation shifted in a way that made my skin crawl. She stepped closer, asking what made Catherine more attractive than her. Was it her hair, her body, her face? I backed up, told her this wasn't appropriate, that she should talk to Catherine if she's feeling hurt. That's when Rena grabbed my wrist. Her hands were cold and shaking. She pulled my hand up and pressed it against her cheek, staring directly at me. "Be honest," she whispered. "Who's actually prettier, me or her?" I yanked my hand back, told her she needed to stop, that this was completely out of line. She didn't move, just kept staring with tears running down her face, asking, "Why her and not me? What does she have?" I told her I was going upstairs. She grabbed my arm again, harder this time, saying, "Just answer the question. Just once, be honest with me." I pulled away and went straight to our bedroom. Catherine was already asleep. I didn't wake her up because I honestly didn't know what to say. The whole thing felt surreal. The next morning, I woke up to Catherine shaking my shoulder. She was holding a note. Rena had left before we got up. The note said she was moving out because staying here was too painful, and that I had made her feel unwanted in every possible way. Catherine read it 3 times, then looked at me and asked what the hell happened last night. I told her everything. The conversation, the questions, the hand thing, all of it. Catherine's face went pale. She asked why I didn't wake her up immediately, why I didn't tell her right when it happened. Now she thinks I'm hiding something. She keeps asking what I said to Rena to make her act like that, if there's been other moments I didn't mention. Rena won't answer Catherine's calls, and this morning, Catherine asked me point blank, "Did something happen between you two?"